quarterback,
It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go, here on a Thursday night. On the return, Noah Igbinoghene. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jayden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this is the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
2nd down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
He'll drop to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. That's complete. Tight end Goedert. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Deron Payne there for the stop. 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Here's Barkley, powering forward. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Returning is Igbinoghene. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Into space at the 45. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Now Robinson. And he's pushing tacklers away as he takes it forward for a gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line. Throwing now, Daniels. He'll run again. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. He puts it up, and it's caught. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw with Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now Daniels has his man. It's Samuel. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. To the air again is Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. They call that on the rookie, Brandon Coleman. Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Daniels gonna throw again. He runs with it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the option, here's Robinson. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. And he's in. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Commanders. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. That's quickly out to Smith. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively. 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
That one caught by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll send a tight end in motion right. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man, his tight end, Goddard. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He's got his man. It's Smith. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Now a give to Barkley, running right, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This, about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Commanders' offense ready to get back to work. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. A give, and here comes Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. To throw is Daniels. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over once again. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Going up top. That's caught! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. So we've reached halftime here on our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Eagles offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll send a tight end in motion. Now, faking the give. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. He's going to keep this, looking to do it on his own. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. 3rd and long. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Commanders' offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action, Daniels. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing now, Daniel. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Eagles offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, he'll try to keep it going. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackmon. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. They'll run it here with Saquon. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. A pass caught by Saquon. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for Eagles. First down.
They'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
A short throw taken in by Goddard. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's number 40 on the season for him.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
On the ground, this is Barkley. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. And in motion is Brown. Quickly to the outside and complete.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. They need one right now. 3rd and long. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. He's still on his feet. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders are going to open up the lead to 8. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught left side by Goddard.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Man in motion is Brown. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball. Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Third down coming up. He'll get this one complete to Brown. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to the air one more time. And it'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, We're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Here comes the number 2 overall pick, Jayden Daniels, with the rest of the Commanders' offense. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Play action. Here's Daniels. That's to the rookie 2nd-round pick, Ben Sinnott. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, Daniels. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Man in motion is Brown. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That pass taken in by McLaurin. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. To throw is Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Washington.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll go again with Robinson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, it is 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Has his man. It's Samuel. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniels. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. They'll have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Philadelphia, good night.